bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for a much-anticipated main event. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice block by Raging Bull. Nice strike after catching one by the body snatcher. Halfway through this round here.
Protect yourself!
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Raging Bull's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good flush shot upstairs. A stabbing right hand comes in by Raging Bull. Piercing jab. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Let's see some more head movement.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Come on, get focused.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Blocks that punch. The body snatcher's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Come on, get focused.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Raging Bull's combination punching is working well here. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. The body snatcher's left landing well.
Let's go, let's go. You can do it. You can do it.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Raging Bull's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A well-placed left hand up top. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
One, two, one, two.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught. He might get hurt again.
Zones in on that overhand right. Right to the belt line. The body snatcher's right hand scores well that time. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Kid, focus.
The body snatcher's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Come on, kid, focus.
Solid left hand to the head. The body snatcher's punch didn't come close. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. To the head he goes with a left hand. Now he places that hook right to the body. The body snatcher's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him in that round. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Halfway through this round.
Relax, relax.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Nice job snapping those jabs by Raging Bull.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Scores up top with a left. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like scoring the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Come on, kid, focus.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Raging Bull's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Halfway through round 6. Lands a big hook. Downstairs with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. The body snatcher's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Raging Bull's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. That is a sharp uppercut by the body snatcher. And a right hand lands flush. Last 10 seconds. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
The body snatcher's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right. Keep moving, keep moving.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Hook, hook.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. A little head hunting with the right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. The body snatcher's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Crashes home with a hook.
That's it, that's it.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the body snatcher. Excellent jab by Raging Bull. Raging Bull's hit by a counterpunch there. The halfway point of round number 8.
Come on, get focused.
And he's holding. Raging Bull's putting forth a great combination there. The body snatcher showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Score with the hook. The body snatcher stunned by a big shot. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
The body snatcher's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Halfway through the 9th round. And he returns on that exchange. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And that's the end of round 9. The body snatcher's corner is letting him know. Take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Raging Bull's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do. And That's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the body snatcher. Halfway through round 10.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on. Yeah, I like what I see.
And he just holds on there.
What I see, baby. Keep moving, keep moving. Nice work, nice work.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the body snatcher.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep moving.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You gotta stay busy.
Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. He's not down by much at all. This is within striking distance, Teddy.
Yeah, it is within striking distance. All he has to do is push it into that extra gear a little bit.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Raging Bull's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Now hugging on the inside. The body snatcher's well off the mark that time. Halfway through this 11th round.
Hey, you gotta get some of that too now. Come on, let's go. Beat him to the punch. He's tired. He's tired. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Scoring well with that hook by Raging Bull. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
Commits to the straight right. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Double up your punch.
The body snatcher's got to find an answer for this, because his accuracy has been well off. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Halfway through this 12th and final round. The body snatcher's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight.
Okay, now get your hands up.
Scored well up top.
Keep moving, keep moving. Left and right. Get out there.
That's a stinging right hand by Raging Bull.
Good, good.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Raging Bull.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. You get a good decision here.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.